mistakenly.
Sing.
You so bitter, 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 bitter.
What's up, y'all? It's Stayci and Asia. We back with another reaction video. Today, y'all, we got Jessica Reedy sings her hits and talks motherhood and her music career on the Terrell show. You already know what time it is, so let's get into it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Terrell. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Jessica has not stopped smiling since she has sat in the seat. I love it. I don't like to say this. Actually, I don't think I ever say this like publicly, but this is gonna be one of my favorite episodes. I know it.
How do you know?
I'm gonna tell you how I know in a minute, okay? But just for right now, let's go ahead and introduce her. Her name is Jessica Reedy. Clap for her. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I am so happy you're here.
Thank you so much.
What you laughing at me for?
It's just funny.
You may know Jessica Reedy from Sunday Best.
Yep.
You were on season 2 with Deanna Crawley, who we just had on the show. We did this on purpose, okay? What was that experience like for you?
It was life-changing.
Yes.
From where I come from Saginaw, Michigan. It was just, honestly, it represented that God saw me.
Yes.
I was in a really bad place.
Shut up.
And out of everybody he could have picked, because I know some amazing singers, God chose me, and it wasn't even something that I had planned on doing or being a part of.
As this episode goes along, you're going to understand why I knew from the beginning that this was going to be my episode, okay?
I love the softness of her voice. I just want to say
it's
that.
so caring and welcoming. Like
she has a very nurturing voice.
Yeah, like if you're sitting on the side of the road crying your eyes out, it's like she could come and say, "Hey, don't cry."
Like I need to go to her house right now and be like, "Hey, I'm sick." And she's gonna be like, "Oh, come on in. Let me fix you some tea, baby."
Yeah.
And right there just gonna stop all this. It's gonna stop everything.
Jessica does not realize how big of a fan I am of her. She doesn't know this, okay? We're just meeting. She has no idea that I can probably list the track listing from her first album by heart.
I don't even know it.
I know your music very well, Jessica. Jessica, you have pulled me through sometimes, okay? She got a song called Something Got Nothing. I got plenty of words here. We're gonna get to this game.
Okay.
But since you mentioned it, what do you mean when you said you were in a bad place during the taping of that show?
Well, I had my son. I dropped out of college. I faced a lot of rejection. It was just hard. I was on my way to being an R&B singer.
Really?
Yeah. So that was very promising. You know, I was on my way, and having my son changed my life. And I was so depressed, so sad. When Justin was born, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, no, don't do me.
I'm not, okay. When Justin was born, he had to grow with me and learn with me. I had him at 19, so I was scared I would break him. I was scared I was gonna ruin him because I was emotional, and I would pray the same prayer. God, please protect Justin from me. Because I knew I was a child, and I knew I didn't know, but I knew I would try to be the best mother.
That makes me slightly emotional too. My mom had me at 18, so I've never heard any mother say those words like that, so it makes me wonder if she felt something similar.
All mothers do. If they're good mothers, it's, you know you're young. You know you don't know.
I have so many more things to ask you, but I must start the game. I must do it, okay?
I'm so scared.
What you scared for?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I promise, you actually, if you're scared, you on the right season, because instead of 10 seconds, everybody's getting 11, okay? 1 extra second because of our trial and tribulation in 2020, okay? So, take that 1 second. You can't have that. You can't have it. I don't have time for it. Here we go. When I give you the word, you gotta sing the first song.
Man, my heart is beating so fast.
Take a sip before you start.
Okay.
Do a vocal warm-up. Go ahead. What's your vocal warm-up?
I don't know. I ain't got one, man. I ain't got one. All right.
Your first word. Let's start off easy, okay?
I don't know what easy is.
11 seconds.
It could be any word.
The word is here, and that's H-E-A-R.
Here? Well, how do you know if the clock has started?
It did.
Well, how do we? Wait.
Start it over. I can't. That's hilarious.
Y'all
11 seconds starts.
Okay.
As soon as I say the word, okay? And then it's gone.
Okay. Give me another chance.
You got it. Here, H-E-A-R, 11 seconds.
Here?
Yes.
I don't know. Wait, hold on. Here?
Oh, that's the buzzer. No, that's not it.
Don't push the buzzer. There's no warm up. There's no warm up.
You said you ain't had no warm up. I asked you if you want to take one.
I didn't take it.
Might as well. The word is altar.
It's been a real hard couple of months. You've had enough.
You better sing.
Well, it's been hard for everyone. You're not alone. You've been hurting way too long. Let it go and just move on. Make your way down to the altar. Hand it open, leave it there. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
Keep going. Yes.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright, yeah. Through everything that you've been worried about, yeah. You need him to work it out. He'll work it out.
Sing, put it on the altar.
That's one of my songs right there.
You have to hit the next part.
I love your burdens. Bring them all down. Put it on the altar. You're gonna get an answer to your prayer if you put it on the altar.
Clap for that, please.
Clap for that, please.
Put it on the altar.
Yes.
Was that like your first gospel single?
Yes. I didn't like the song.
Really?
I did not. I didn't like the song because it was too fast.
It is upbeat.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I need to sing to the heart. Give me a slow one first.
But you just slowed it down just now.
Yeah, I always did.
I'm gonna give you this word. I like this word. The word is way.
Way?
Oh, that music on there.
Oh, come on, we got like 8 seconds.
I don't know.
She's still nervous.
The sheer freak out. Jessica. How about this one? Go.
Go. Go.
Why did you look at her like that?
I go. I don't know.
Go tell her on the mountain.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ.
He born.
He born. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't mind her singing me a lullaby.
Honey, cause she just
Her
sing it
voice,
so
even her
soft.
singing voice, is very nurturing.
It's just so soft and delicate.
Yes.
Like cotton.
I told you I don't know songs. I don't know. This
I thought it was
hurts me.
dramatic effect. I did
This
not know.
hurts me.
Because I wasn't
don't
looking at your
know.
face. I had no idea you had no idea what the words were.
This hurts me so bad.
You're a mother of 3?
I have 3 boys.
Oh, wait.
3
When did
boys.
this all happen?
It's crazy. I woke up one day and they was
3
like, Mom.
protectors.
And I was like,
You better look good.
they talk to me there.
mother
They
of
tell
3.
me I'm trying. I gotta get it back. I lost her. I'm trying to bring her back, man.
I wouldn't.
It's crazy.
That's why I was shocked when I read Mother of 3. I thought she just had the one 10 years, a decade ago. You look good. All right, so motherhood and music. How do those two things come together?
They all look like
Well,
her too.
I don't know. I'm the type of mother that I like my children to be who they are designed to be.
Yeah.
So that in itself is the creative side.
Yes.
My 3 boys are different. Their personalities are different.
Yeah.
They have a few similarities, but they're faint, and I don't try to apply the same stencil to them to make them fit a mold. And
You just said a whole word, just that alone.
but yeah, but it
on
helps them to be comfortable in their skin.
Yeah.
And then it helps them to appreciate music without force.
Mm.
You know, because if they sing, cool. If they don't, cool. Like
Yeah.
my oldest, oh my gosh, his voice is so beautiful, but the boy won't sing. So I'll start laughing or something and make it light, and then he'll sing, or I'll catch him in the shower. And I don't want to put no pressure because they'll be what they're supposed to be.
Yes.
So
You didn't have the brightest of childhoods growing up. There's a lot of stuff going on. And I want to know, because you look amazing, you're blessed and successful, but a lot of the time people look at that and they think you don't currently have any problems and never did. But like everybody else, you had your own stuff.
I can say I was only loved by 2 men in my life. My grandfather and my father. My father loved me. I loved them, and they both died. But before my father died, he was a horrible husband. He was a great father, though, but he was horrible to my mom.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he was quite abusive.
Jeez.
But as I've gotten older, I realize it's because it was misplaced emotion. He's a very emotional person, and he didn't like being misunderstood. His complexities was so complex to where people couldn't understand him, and instead of figuring out a way to channel that energy some kind of way, he chose my mother as the target to get it out. So we woke up to that every night.
Ooh.
And police was always at the house, always. And then he was murdered at our home. And at the time, you know, we didn't have, you know, money like that. My mother worked for General Motors, but it was hard. When you feel that the only people that can understand you is no longer around, you now are lost. You know, I was more similar to actually both my parents. Extremely emotional, but very complex.
Yeah.
And the complex part my father would have understood. He could have groomed it and said, this is where I'm falling, don't do that. But the sensitive, and that was my mom.
Yeah.
And you grow up feeling alone and looking for love, looking for someone that can see you like they did.
Where in the timeline did you start? Were you always singing, and like, you know, at a certain point you decided you wanted to do it professionally, or did it just happen out of nowhere?
I fell in love with country music, and it's the storytelling. My father loved country music, and like the blues, and Faith Evans and Brandy. I fell in love with the fact that they could take words and paint pictures.
Yes, though that's a good way to say it.
You know, and
That's what they do.
I wanted to do that. So I was like, I want to do that. I want to sing about love.
Yeah.
So I became a crooner. All my songs gonna be slow because that's the only way. That's the only way you can really put that love in the heart.
Yes.
You know, you gotta croon
You
it
gotta
in
take
there.
your time.
Take your time. Tell the story.
Yes.
And that was my R&B career.
Yeah. When did it switch? At what age?
Oh, I got pregnant. I had a manager.
Yeah.
I found out I was pregnant while I was back at college.
Yeah.
I called this manager, and I'm crying.
Yeah.
He's like, I said, AJ, I just found out that I'm pregnant.
Oh, man.
And he was very calm.
Yeah.
He said, well, Jessica, you know, now is not the time for you to be pregnant. You know, your competition is pretty tough, you know, for girls your age. So let me ask you, do you want to sing? Or do you want to be a mother? I said, well, I want to sing, of course. And he was like, no, I don't think you understand.
Oh,
You can't,
Lord.
You can't be pregnant and have a career. You can't have a child and be successful in this business. And back then, I used to cuss like something serious. I'm not kidding.
You let him have it?
Oh, man.
You let him have it.
This ain't even a baby you got to carry. Don't wish no death on it. I'm scared. Don't say nothing. Just say, I don't want you as an artist.
Just say that.
Just walk away from me, you know, and it hurt me. It hurt me, and from that moment, I said, nah, that life ain't for me.
Oof.
If you can't take everything that I am, then I'm not a good fit for that world. So I walked away from that, and then God found me in Saginaw, Michigan.
Yeah.
And I devoted my life to singing about love himself. So that's my commitment.
Forget it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to play the game anymore. Go ahead. The word is something. 11 seconds. She don't need it.
Lord, I try so hard to be the best that I could be. It's like every time I take one step, something's right in front of me. Lord, will I be without your grace and mercy? Yeah. Now I have one question. Lord, why me? 'Cause you changed my whole life.
Yes.
You made my wrongs right. And for the rest of my life, I'll never know why you made something out of nothing.
Y'all might feel like we ain't saying a whole lot, but it ain't. Yeah, y'all, I don't know what to say.
I'm just really
I'm really in a
blown.
daze.
Like her story and then her voice and everything just has me like in a trance. Like
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here listening. Like her voice literally has me in a trance.
It's
Like
so
I'm just sitting
peaceful.
here like I ain't even saying
It's so
nothing about these
peaceful.
dogs barking in the background.
And
I
y'all,
just
usually I can't stand. Usually I can't stand no slow story. Get to the point. Tell me what I want to hear. Whatever. I could listen to her tell a story all day.
and the way she tell it is just like I commend her for how she talk about her dad, because some people will see their dad be abusive and will only go with that. That's all they see of them, even though
Yeah.
their dad was a good dad. They're
Yeah.
not gonna think, there was something
She see
underlying
all
that
parts of
caused
her
that.
dad.
Right. Some
Yeah.
people just think you're a monster. And granted, being abusive is not a good thing, but sometimes there is underlying things.
Yeah.
He had misplaced emotions and he took it out on
But
his
I'm
wife.
sure it took for her to get older for
Older
it to
to
understand it as
right.
well.
But that's why I said that I definitely commend her for
Yeah.
thinking about that way.
But some people, their dad or their mom could be so closed off that they can't even put the pieces together
True.
to figure out that that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they have is what they show you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You don't know nothing underlying. They don't talk about it. They don't show it. If you had to guess, you would guess that they ain't never been through nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And some people just like that.
How do I say I'm blessed without sounding deep or complex? But you are my best friend. I've so much to say. Oh, yeah. I feel sometimes I ask dumb questions, but you never laugh. You make me feel good about me. You're all that I need. So take me, all of me. You're everything I need. Oh, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite.
Oh,
She's so gentle,
biggest
bruh.
gamer.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. She's so gentle and humble about
Yeah.
everything, man. That's my favorite.
me.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm not good at it.
Life can leave you
Oh, this is okay. I know this song. I know this song.
very bitter, okay? But it does get better. Your word is better.
It's better.
Yeah.
Okay. How did first verse start?
With a bunch of very low runs. Yes. Yikes.
I used to be
Yes.
so broken, lost, empty. A heart with no beat. A singer with no song to sing.
Yes.
So I know the feeling. The silence is deafening.
You better sing it here.
Ooh,
But in your pain lies a blessing.
You didn't know that was a song?
I told you I be hearing songs and
Yeah.
I don't
I
never
knew that was a
look.
song.
I ain't never looked like, but that's the crazy thing, cause just listening to her voice so
Yeah.
soft and thinking about that song,
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, wow.
A sweet and sour victory. So keep walking, walking, walking. Though it seems so far. No matter who you are. See, there's one thing that I know. Life it can leave
Sing.
you so bitter, 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 bitter. But you must believe that it gets better, 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 better.
That's the
It's
loudest we done heard.
alright. Dry your eyes, send a prayer to the sky. I know it's hard to fight, but you must believe that it gets better. Yeah. Listen to me.
Sing. Yes.
I know you're scared, your heart's bleeding. But what are you gonna do now? I think it's time you break free. You better keep walking, 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 though it seems so far. Well, no, it doesn't really matter who you are. See, there's one thing that I know. Life, it can leave you so bitter, 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 bitter. But you must believe that it gets better, 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 better. It's alright. Dry your eyes, send a prayer to the sky. I know it's hard to fight, but you must believe that it gets better.
I need a napkin. Oh, you did it. Why? Jessica! Okay. Hey. I'm just gonna give you another word that I already know what you're gonna sing because
Okay.
I just noticed.
Just give me a clue though, just in case it's one of my songs.
It is one of your songs,
I don't
and
need
you're
no one
doing
to-
better at your own than the random one. So I kind of pivot here.
Okay.
Ain't nothing that's trifling gonna last always. Okay, the word
Always.
is always.
Your smile has disappeared.
That's it. That's it. Your pain.
Your face is stained with tears.
Yes.
From
Hurt that seems to never end. Oh,
From pain. That
we gotta get the
seems
lyrics.
to
Pull it up.
never end.
That's all right.
Your smile has disappeared. Your face is stained with tears. From pain that seems to never end. Your heart's completely broken. Can't breathe, I see you choking. It's hard to breathe when life's not fair. How long will these things last? They're not moving too fast.
Yeah.
Your hope is grow within. You prayed every prayer. Feels like God's not there. But your heart keeps whispering within. Oh, it won't be like this always. There'll be better days.
Listen to this second verse. I promise y'all. Listen to these words.
Never had the perfect life. What a book that I could write. There'd be a tear on every page. Every day there's something new. Pain is a permanent tattoo. Can't believe I've made it to this age. Did I flip a coin and lose a toss? Searching for answers, I got lost. Life is a complicated phase. You would think I've lost my faith after all I've had to face. But with every book, you can always turn the page. 'Cause it won't be like this always. There'll be better days. Oh, it won't be like this always. There'll be better days. Oh, it won't be, no, like this always.
I can't.
There'll be better days. Oh, it won't be like this always. There'll be better days. Oh, it won't be like this always. There'll be better days. There'll be better days. There'll be better days. Ooh,
No, I cannot hold it together in this episode. I'm sorry.
it won't be.
Her voice is so.
These are songs.
Her voice is so one of a kind.
Yeah.
Like ain't nobody else got a voice like that.
No. She just sounds so good.
She do. She sound real good.
I went to college in 2011. I think this is when this album came out. And such an interesting time in my life. I was figuring a lot of things out, you know, leaving home for the first time in 2011. And there was a lot of new feelings that I started to have, new experiences. I was busting my bubble that my family kept me in. Everybody who watches this knows I was very much so in a very tight apostolic bubble. And the great thing about this album, it was music that the lyrical content was hitting me, but they were also bops. You know, so me as my 18-year-old self going to college, I wanted my bops, but what you were saying, I was like, oh, I need to hear all these things. So these songs that you're singing today, they're not just songs to me. They're part of my soundtrack.
I understand.
Ooh. as I'm sitting, I didn't realize how many Jessica Reedy songs I knew. I'm like, wow, there's a lot. Let me see if I can think of another one as I sit here. Let me reach my back. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a song. It starts off. My opinion.
Blue God. Molly music. Right?
Did he write that?
Because it's all about fire. Agenda. My plans. My goals. My money. Give it funny. Your cons and my pros. I'm happy. Successful. Oh Lord, I'll tell you when I need you. We don't say it, but surely we do it. Oh, it's how we live, and it's how we treat you. But if you want, I'll let you rule.
Hey.
In my life.
Hey.
If you make me feel good. And if you make it all right,
Please take care of me.
just take care of me. Give me what I need. After that, maybe we can get to you, Blue God. You God, you God. If you were a color, you would be a blue God.
I like that.
Ooh,
I like
God.
that.
Oh, you God.
I'm very happy we had this moment. I will never forget it. I can't because it's recorded. Don't have to remember. I just watch it again. Can you just put your hands right here? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You are such a wonderful person.
Thank you.
When you walk, your light is just beaming. And I feel more blessed today than I did 2 hours ago when we started talking. Because some of that has to just fall off of you and land on anybody you encounter. If you don't already follow this amazing woman, please follow her at Jessica.
Jessica Reedy music.
Is that on everything?
I don't know.
She don't even know.
Hey guys, it's Jessica Reedy. Thank you so much for watching the Terrell Show. Don't forget to like,
I
comment,
love
and
it.
subscribe.
I love
and
it.
Follow me on Instagram,
we blocking
Facebook,
her.
and
I'm
all
sorry,
those social
y'all.
media platforms at Jessica Reedy Music.
Yes, shimmy out.
Okay. Okay, with the shimmy out.
Okay.
I just know when she walk, it's so soft and just
Yeah.
it's like she walking on air.
I feel like the ground lights up as she walks.
Yes, like every step, and she leave a lighted footprint
Yeah.
as she go on about her
That's
day.
exactly how I feel it would be.
Let me tell you something. Her pancakes are amazing.
I'm sure anything she cooks is amazing. The way her voice sounds, I feel like
When she get in that kitchen and she start cooking and singing,
okay. You know that's something good.
y'all.
I'm hungry now.
Me too. I love it. I don't know what to say. I really don't.
That's why I just been sitting here
I don't know
like
what to say. I could really watch this again.
I don't know where that came from. I just really
She rude.
I just really can't get over her voice. Her talking
either,
voice,
man.
that softness. It's just so I don't know. I don't know.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Let us know what y'all think about this episode down in the comments below. We're going to catch y'all in the next one. We out. Peace.